Houston and entry of Johnson Space Center, which is one of 10 NASA field centers. JSC has been the heart of human spaceflight operations for over 50 years. The land that JSC sits on was previously owned by Rice University, who sold the land to NASA in 1962. Before that, Humble Oil Company, now known as ExxonMobil, owned the land and it was mostly farmed.
Ooh, yeah, a little cold today. Cold front blew in. Ooh. It's in the 50s and that wind. Woo. So this is the tour of Rocket Park.
Over to the left of the tram, you will see our world-famous Longhorn cattle. These magnificent animals are native to Texas, and they are part of the Longhorn Project, a non-profit organization operating on land leased by JSC. These award-winning Longhorns are cared for by high school students and can be exhibited across Texas. And while we are on the JSC campus, you may notice deer and other wildlife. That is because JSC is also a wildlife preserve, with more than 250 deer living here, as well as other animals like
the space shuttle behind that,
and even an alligator named Nico. Like so many things here at NASA, his name is Now the building coming up on the right side of the tram and the surrounding area makes up the George W.S. Abbey Rocket Park. George Abbey was a former extension director here at Johnson Space Center and worked as the Apollo spacecraft assistant manager. The building you see on the right houses a Saturn V rocket. The Saturn V was the rocket used during the Apollo program to bring our astronauts to the moon. The Saturn V is one of the world's tallest, heaviest, and most powerful rockets in existence. Now outside of Rocket Park, you can see two mock-up rockets on display. The shorter rocket with the red top is a model of a Mercury Redstone rocket. Designed initially as a ballistic missile, the Redstone was repurposed by NASA to carry crewed Mercury capsules
waiting for the gate.
The second rocket on the yellow scaffolding is a replica of the Little Joe 2, a test rocket that was used during the Apollo program. We are now approaching Rocket Park. This tram will be dropping you off here, and you can stay here for as long as you want.
Oh,
Just a few reminders before we let you go. Please do not cross the road to go see the Longhorn cattle. This is considered trespassing. Please do not climb anything here at Rocket Park, including the rockets, displays, and the trees.
No fair climbing the rockets.
When you're ready to leave Rocket Park, you can line up under the awning and board any tram that pulls up to get you back to Space Center Houston. Now please remain seated until our tram comes to a full and complete stop. Once our tram comes to a stop, y'all are then free to exit off to the left side of the tram and the left side only.
So we can't see the space shuttle on the plane?
Alright guys, y'all are free to exit off to the left side of the tram and the left side only. We hope you have a blast here at Rocket Park.
Woo.
Yes. Can we see that spaceship? What, well, not that one, but... And I want to go inside.
Outside first.
Well, it doesn't anymore. because it's for display. It's to show us what it looks like.
It doesn't fly anymore. But the engines would push it up into the sky. See those circles? That's where the engines would
Let's go inside.
We will. Cold.
Yeah.
Come on, dude.
You get, because it's windy out.
All right, so what are we going to see, Frank?
We're going to see a plane holding a rocket ship, and we're going inside them.
Okay, well, what's this?
It's a spaceship.
The big rocket?
What's it called?
Let's keep that on.
So,
Saturn V.
Saturn V.
All right, well, let's go look.
So what connected the, okay, they had that connected there, that connected that.
Words really can't communicate just how big this really is.
Instead of using rockets to propel
How big is this? How big is it, Frank?
space, they're using I've never seen it
And
like
I'll show you, okay?
Okay, show me.
When you spin around very high, and it's going to shoot them off into the sky, into space. So instead of having a rocket, it's going to be
Not here, that's the flag. That one's okay?
Okay.
Very end. You're gonna be shocked.
I'm going to be shocked.
This is not the end. And I'll tell you where the end is. You want that? How faster, how faster. It is?
Let's see if I can get Frank in there for scale. I'm trying to show how big it is.
That's how big. But this is how big.
They separate when they read off.
Get an idea of the scale. Those tires
Look at this.
are probably about my size.
Look at this, Daddy.
The size of a, yeah, they're about 5 feet tall, 5.5 feet.
Are those wheels taller than me?
Yes, those wheels are taller than you are.
You're gonna be shocked about the back of the You just gotta see it.
We're still walking. The height of the stage 1 rocket, which is what we're looking at here, just the stage 1 is 138 feet. Where are we going, Frank? This might be my favorite part here. What is it? What is it?
Look at the engines.
That's pretty cool. stand over there. Put Frank in there for scale. All right. So Frank, how many are there?
4. 5.
And how big are they?
Like, your thing just fell asleep. Super big.
Super big? Is it bigger than you?
Of course it is.
Is it bigger than me?
Of course. Okay, it's just doing that because you're showing the darkness. Okay.
Okay. Well, let's go see something else.
Let's go in the train. That sounds nice, right?
Let's go on this side. At some point, we need to go find Mommy, don't we?
Come on, Daddy. This way, this way. This way, Daddy.
Okay. Apollo 1 astronauts.
Daddy, come here. There's a big spider.
What happened?
There's a big spider.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Nope.
How
That's
did
definitely
the
not good.
fire get there?
Well, I'll tell you about that sometime.
And Mommy's this way, Daddy. This way. Follow me.
So this is the famous
Adam, over here. Over here.
Nope.
This is when they were still practicing for the first trip to the moon.
Frank.
Mommy's this way.
Take this photo. A video.
Why don't we go sit on a bench and I'll show you a video of a rocket ship blasting off. And I'm going to give you a snack to eat while we watch the video, okay?
Daddy.
Apollo 11 astronauts.
I'm going to go sit on a bench with you and show you a video. And you can eat a snack while we watch it.
He's following me.
Yeah. Over here, Saturn.
I heard Mommy.
I heard him too.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Where is she? This way, Daddy.
Here she is.
This way.
This is one big rocket. Apollo 13 astronauts. And of course, the famous line from the movie isn't actually what was said. It's close. The line actually was, "Houston, we've had a problem here."
Antonio and Sherry. Antonio was just staying with us for the week for Thanksgiving until they found him.
I don't know where Frank ran off to. Coming up on the end of stage 3 here as we complete my lap around the hangar. See the command service module. Stage 3 would house the command module, service module, and the lunar module. I'm going to give you a long shot here. Ooh. And then my lap ends where it began with a little demonstration of Apollo 13.
Never give up. Kept the astronauts alive. Through all the challenges and difficulties,